An elaborate railroad car made for Lincoln was used in his funeral. Lincoln would sometimes travel by train, and a specially constructed railroad car was built for his use. However, he would never use it while he was alive. The first time it left Washington was to take his body to Illinois. The railroad car was also used for his son Willie when he passed away in 1862. An honor guard rode in the car with the coffins. When the train arrived at various cities, Lincoln's coffin would be removed for funeral ceremonies. Abraham Lincoln had a specially constructed railroad car built for him, but he never used it during his lifetime. The first time it left Washington was to take his body back to Illinois. The car was originally Abraham Lincoln's presidential railroad car. It is one of the most beautiful railroad vehicles ever made, with upholstered walls, etched glass windows, 16 wheels, and rooms for relaxing. The car is known as the Abraham Lincoln Car, also known as the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad Business Car No. 101. This railroad car is the oldest operable passenger car in the U.S., and it is allowed to run on tracks owned by Amtrak. After Lincoln's death, a funeral train seen by thousands of Americans moved the president's body over 2 weeks back to his hometown in Springfield, Illinois. The train arrived there on May 3rd, but the funeral train car that carried Lincoln was not done with its journey. It eventually ended up in Minnesota. In 1905, Twin City Rapid Transit Company bought it. The company wanted to restore the car, but it was never done, and it was passed to the Minnesota Federation of Women's Clubs, which kept it in Columbia Heights. In 1911, the Women's Club planned to move it for exhibit. However, a grass fire erupted in the middle of March and engulfed the car. The car hasn't been found so far. Here are some photos of how the interior and exterior of the car would have looked back then.